Regarding the Tower of Babel, an old woman of the Swinomish reservation narrated this tradition to Ella Clark. Three sisters built a very high house a long time ago. They made it tall because they wanted to go up to the sky to see the Creator. They kept building it higher and higher and higher. By the time the house was finished, they could not speak the same language. They could not understand each other. That is why there are so many different languages today. The tradition also speaks of the flood. The Skagit of Washington state narrated, when the people saw the flood coming, they made a great big canoe. They loaded it with two of everything living on earth, with a male and female of every animal and plant. When the flood was over, the canoe landed on the prairie in the Skagit country. 5 people were in the canoe. In the 1830s, George Catlin stood in amazement as he was privileged to watch the annual ceremony of the Mandan tribe of North Dakota. This ceremony, which the Mandan have solemnly observed since ancient times, vividly preserved the memory of Nu Mokmink Aina, the only man, the No of the Mandan tribe. This man, they told, survived the flood and landed his big canoe on a mountain far to the west. This elaborate ritual demonstrated a memory of the flood very similar to the Genesis account, even to several details. For example, Catlin described the bull dance, which was performed 40 times during this ceremony, the exact number of days that it rained upon the earth, according to the Mosaic account. The Mandans also highly esteemed the turtle dove, which they say returned to their Noah carrying a willow bough in its mouth as a sign of the retreating waters. The Pawnee of Nebraska remembered not only the flood and God's anger at man's sin that provoked it, but also that after the people were drowned, Tirawa God sent a little messenger, a bird, to visit the earth to see if the ground was all hard. Then Tirawa sent another bird, the crow, to visit the earth. The crow only flew here and there, eating from floating corpses, but the bluebird returned to its master and since then has been honored on Pawnee ceremonial pipes. The Lakota said that the flood occurred because people did not know how to behave and the Creator was not pleased. The Creator stomped on the earth and it split open in many places like a shattered gourd and water flowed from the cracks until it covered everything. That matches the language of Genesis 7:11. Noah's description of the catastrophic plate tectonics that took place at the flood. All the fountains of the great deep were broken up. Genesis 7:11. The Lakota replaced the ark with a giant sacred pipe and pipe bag, which contained all manner of animals and birds. They remember the crow that flew here and there. Then the Lakota said, the Creator created mankind anew and told them, "Look, I have created a rainbow for you as a sign that there will be no more great flood." Thank you, folks. Stay tuned.